What's going on YouTube? It's me, it's Mr. Mass Man / Mr. Love Man. How y'all doing today? Well, today what I wanted to talk about was building. I want to talk about building. Because right now, at this stage of my life, I am, whether I like it or not, I'm at rock bottom. I am at rock fucking bottom. And I have to accept that, I have to acknowledge that, and I have to take that in. And I have to make my peace with that. And it's not because I deserve to be here. It's not because that I did something that warranted me being in this position. It's just because I was unprepared. I let myself trust people that I maybe shouldn't have trusted, and it wound me up in a situation where I'm at rock bottom. So what am I trying to do? What am I looking to do? What am I looking to accomplish? Well, I'm looking to build. I'm looking to build myself up. I'm looking to transform my situation from where it is to a better place. Look, all my life I wanted to have girls and I wanted to make friends. So I need to put myself in a position to where I can really acquire those sort of things and attract those sort of things to myself. It's like these YouTube videos are an excellent way of marketing myself, of putting myself out there, of having some sort of a life. They're an excellent way of me having some sort of a life, but I just don't go all in into the vision. I just don't go all in into making them. So what I'm trying to do with the YouTube channel is just continue posting. Just post, try to post once a week. I ain't really doing nothing else. I have to try to combat, the feeling of hopelessness. I have to try to combat the feeling of, nothing matters. I have to try to combat the feeling of that I'm a failure and all of that. I have to try to combat that, and I have to fight back, and I have to say, look, man, I'm valuable, man. I'm a valuable person. My daddy treated me like a prince. My daddy is gone. Now I am a king. I'm a king now. I'm a king now. And I have to love, and I think that self-love that everybody's telling me to have is to recognize that I'm a king and to recognize that I don't deserve to be in some shitty ass motel room. I don't deserve to be without a vehicle. I don't deserve to be, begging, family members for scraps. That's not what I deserve. That's where I am in life right now. That's where I am temporarily, but it's not what I deserve. I don't deserve this. This is not what I'm supposed to be living with. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in someplace nice. I'm supposed to be in someplace great. I'm supposed to have beautiful women around me. I'm supposed to have nice things. I'm supposed to have, a wonderful life, but I'm the one who is responsible for making that shit happen. Nobody is going to do that for me because nobody wants to see you living a better life than they live. That's the truth. And recognize this, I was getting away with living a better life than people on other motherfuckers' dime. And people didn't like that. It's like, how dare you live a better life than me under my, living with me? How dare you do that? And people didn't like that shit. So, that could be a contributing factor of the reason why I got put out on my ass. People don't want you to see. People don't want you to see. People don't want to see you doing better than them. They want you to see you at the same level. Like, I got people in my life to say, I gotta work a job. Why don't you gotta work a job? Well, it's one thing to say to somebody that you need to be taking care of yourself. You need to be doing what you need to be doing. But if I don't have to work, if I don't have to do what you have to do, if I figured out a way that I can sidestep that, why aren't you happy for me? Why aren't you rejoicing for me that I found a way that I can step around that and do something else? Why do you want me to suffer the way that you suffered? Why do you want me to struggle the way that you struggle? Why do you want me to have the same kind of pain that you have? Why don't you want better for me than you want for yourself? If you got that kind of love for somebody. But love ain't shit. And I don't give a fuck about it. But it's the currency. It's the currency of what's going around. It's like, I do love people, man. I do love people. I'm Mr. Love Man now. I'm Mr. Love Man now. I'm a gangster. But I love everybody. So you gotta really believe that. You gotta really feel that, and you gotta really experience that. But I'm just trying to find my way. The first and most important thing for me to do is for me to find a place to live. If I can do that, I'm gonna be Gucci. If I can find me a low income apartment, I don't give a fuck what part of town it's in. I don't give a fuck. I was trying to stay out the hood, but nigga, I need to be wherever the fuck I can be at. I need to be in the Cooper Road. If you don't know nothing about Shreveport, Louisiana, the Cooper Road is like one of the worst neighborhoods in the city. And if I gotta stay over there just to have a place to live, fine, nigga. I need to be somewhere where I can start building up my life. I can start getting women. I can start getting assets. I can start getting property. I can start getting what I need to get, because everybody playing me for a fucking fool. My whole life, people tell me I'm smart, but they never tell me I'm right. They tell me I'm smart, but they never tell me I'm right. They tell me I'm smart, but they don't heed my advice. They don't follow my advice. They don't follow my lead. They don't put me in charge of nothing. They don't give me nothing to manage. They don't give me nothing to rule over. They don't let me be a king. They didn't want me to be a prince. Like my daddy wanted me to be a prince. He wanted me to be his prince. But now I got to be a king. Now I got to be a king. Or I just can't wait to be king. Or I just can't wait. I just can't wait to be king. So these videos, man, I don't do this shit. I don't do this shit to blow up. I don't do this shit for the purpose of being YouTube famous. I'm done with that shit. This shit is more than that. It's bigger than that for me. It's bigger than that for me to do videos, to be YouTube famous, whatever that means, or to be YouTube rich, whatever that means. It's just something. It's just somewhere to put my ideas, somewhere to put my energy, somewhere to put my thoughts, somewhere to apply some pressure, to apply some force, to apply some effort to something that matters in the world. That's what this is for. It's not so that I can be rich and famous off of YouTube. That's not important. That's not going to happen. That's not what this is about. I have to get that out of my head, and I got to focus on concentrating on doing the best work I can do, on making the best videos I can having the most fun I can have, talking the best talk I can talk, and saying the things that are on my heart to say, and saying the things that are on my mind to say. There's a lot of people that fuck me over in my city. I got some get back to, but that's in another time. Right now, I need to get on my feet. So that's the purpose right now. This is about building. This is about getting on my feet. This is about getting to my feet. This is about getting on my square and getting good. cutting this rat's nest on my head off, getting the beard trimmed up, getting that looking nice, buying some nice looking clothes, getting some oils, because everybody says wear oils, don't buy cologne. Everybody say wear oils, so I'm gonna give me some oils, and I'm gonna get around these bitches, and I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna be a whole new man. I'm gonna be a whole new man, hollering at bitches, trying to find some good ass women, looking for a queen, looking for good ass women, looking for a queen, looking for good ass women. You know, doing what I can do to make it to a higher level. To make it to a higher level. That's what the masked man's passion is about. To make it to a higher level. To do more with my life. To say more. To do more. To be more. To have more. To affect the world. To be the king of the South. The man of Shreveport. The man of Louisiana. And the man of Texas. Louisiana, I want it to be my house. Texas, I want it to be my house. In the South, I want it to be my kingdom. But you don't get there. You don't do that. You don't make that happen with just running your motherfucking mouth. Talky. It ain't about talky. It's about putting in the work. It's about putting in the effort. It's about doing the best. It's about making shit happen. And I can't make that shit happen being all broken and defeated. Being all worn down and beat down and hobbled down and worked down. I need to stand up. I need to stand up. I need to get to work. I need to do what I need to do. The first thing is to give me a place. Give me a place. Give me a place. That's the first order of business. That's the most important thing. That's what needs to happen. I need to build. I don't have a place. I'm homeless. Mr. Masked Man is homeless. And I need to get on my feet. This whole YouTube channel, the whole time, it's been about a progression. It's been about seeing me at different stages of my life. There's a reason why I leave almost all of my videos up, and it's so rare for me to put a video down, because I want you to see the progression. I want you to see the growth. I want you to see the maturation of a man. That a man can go through some things, and a man can be struggling with some things, but a man can come out and be better on the other side. I want you to see that I was going through it and I was dealing with it, but I worked it out pretty much all on my own, and I found a better way. But in order for me to do that, I got to stay alive, I got to stay free, and I got to make it to the promised land of independence, having a vehicle, having a place to stay, having income greater than disability, greater than welfare. I gotta be on the ball, and I gotta be totally on top of things. But it takes time. It takes time to get there. It takes time to get there. And I gotta believe that I can get there. I have to believe in myself. I have to trust myself. I have to have faith in myself. I have to have faith in my God, the universal God, the God of Dick Gregory, and I got to have faith in myself. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do it. I have to believe that I'm capable. I have to believe that it's in me to make it happen. You know, so I feel good that I have viewership. I appreciate everybody who views these videos, except my family. Fuck y'all. I don't want y'all watching my videos. I mean, I don't mean that. Watch what you want to watch. Do what you want to do. I don't know why you watch my videos but won't talk to me, but hey, do what you do. No, I don't mean that. But I appreciate the people who watch these videos, man. I appreciate y'all for watching them. I appreciate y'all for checking them out. I appreciate y'all for looking at them, man. You know, I wish that you would leave a comment and say something to the kid. You know, correspond, go back and forth, but you don't have to. Just knowing that you're showing up, watching my videos, it gives me encouragement. I used to want to have large viewerships, large content, but it's somebody out there watching. It's somebody out there that's checking up on me. It's somebody out there that cares about me. It's somebody out there who gives a fuck about Mr. Masked Man and what Mr. Masked Man is talking about and where Mr. Masked Man is going. Somebody has been watching this journey. Somebody somewhere, there's a handful of people out there who have been watching this journey and is curious to see where it's going to end up. And I don't want to let you down. I don't want to let down the people who have been watching my videos for years, who have been watching me and who have been quietly saying that, man, there's something in this kid, man. There's something in this guy, man. There's something about this man that's worth my time, and I want to stick by him, and I want to see where he goes with this. I'm not going to let you down if I can help it. If God Almighty has been as good as he's been to me, as good as God has been to me, if God keeps being good to me, if God keeps blessing me, if God keeps doing shit for me, he pulled miracles, literal miracles out for me to be all right, so that I could walk out of a bad situation instead of crawling out of a bad situation. You know, instead of crawling on my hands and knees, I got to walk out of a bad situation like a man, So I appreciate the people who have checked out these videos, who've been rocking with me for years. You know, just you ain't got to comment, just watch. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Like, I love y'all. I love y'all viewers who watch, who check out my videos. I really love y'all for checking me out for so many years. I don't know how much of these videos you watch. I don't know how long you watch them. I don't know what you're watching them for, but I appreciate it. It could be, I could very easily have no views. I could very easily be posting these videos for no people, but people show up to see me do this shit. People show up to see me talk this shit. People show up to see me say this shit, and I appreciate it now. I didn't appreciate you before. I really didn't. There were people who I could have worked with, who I could have built with. There was a guy named Drew. There was a guy named Drew that I used to do videos with. And like, man, if I wouldn't have been had my head up my ass, I could have just talked to him and corresponded with him and worked with him, and we could have built something together. But I let that nigga get away from me because I was so worried about being YouTube famous. I was so worried about being the man, being rich, that I didn't see that I had a good opportunity, that I had a good thing going with him right then and there. Man, there's so much that I let slip through my fingers, being too far, wanting too much too soon. There's so much that I let slip, but now I got 30 healthy years ahead of me. I got 30 healthy years ahead of me. I got 30 years of good health and able-bodiedness, sound-mindedness in front of me, so I can really build up some stuff. I can really do some stuff. I can really get some stuff done. So let's make it happen, Captain. Mr. Masked Man crew, Mr. Love Man crew, let's make it happen. Let's do some things. Let's be the big dogs in the yard. Let's show everybody what we've all known, that there's something special about what we got going on here. There's something special about what we got figured out here. There's something special about what we doing here. There's something special about us in our little community. There's something special about our little community. There's something special about the people who come to watch these videos. There's something special about the man who makes these videos. There's something special about Mr. Masked Man. There's something special about Mr. Love Man. There's something special about us, and we need to show the world what it is. I'm still working on it. I'm still building. I'm still growing. I'm still changing. I'm still trying to grow. I'm still trying to become something good for y'all. I'm still trying to do something great for y'all. Give me time, man. Let me get my place. I can get a place. I'm low income. I get a check. I can definitely get a place. It's just a matter of me getting approved for one. And as soon as I get one, I'm in the game. It's rocking and roll. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to hit it hard. And it's time to make it happen. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this. YouTube channel for all these years. I'm not quitting. I'm not stopping. I'm not putting it down. I'm only just begun. Thank you so much. Mr. Masked Man is out.